Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Tuesday, June 2nd. More of the same in the market. Bears getting bent over, and the newsletter plays are just on fire. Dow daily chart here. We're going to start off with today. I mentioned in the video on Sunday that we were in a rectangle formation, which is typically sees very big moves in the direction of the break. And of course, yesterday we saw the break to the upside, and the Bears were again screeching and crying. We peaked our head just above the 200-day moving average today at 87.51, and then we saw a pullback into the close. So this will be our area to challenge tomorrow. One note of caution on this rally, although everything looks great, volume has been tailing off over the last couple of days. So, that's a little warning sign, but that also maybe have a lot to do with people just getting a little iffy again, just given the extent of the rally since the March lows. We do have a positive MACD cross. All the other indicators look very, very good. Stochastics, ADX, all look great. And, yet again, as I said, as long as we continue to hold above the 20-day exponential, everything is golden. 15-minute chart, as you can see here, big breakout. We broke out to new highs, and now we're consolidating up here around the 200-day moving average. I would not be surprised if we saw a pullback towards the end of the week. We do have options expiration on Friday, so that may keep the market up until Friday. Just given the extent of the move this week, they may be inclined, the option crooks, to keep the market painted up here, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. But let's jump right into stock plays. Actually, let's go over some of our huge winners today. AGEN, we were buying this one a week ago around 60 cents, hit $1.60 today, 100% gainer. OCLR was a trading alert yesterday, fat 25% gain on that one today. AEZ was a trading alert yesterday at 1 with a target of the 200-day moving average. Hit it on the nose today for 20% gain. As I've been mentioning in the trading alerts, make sure you are booking partial gains on all these moves. Our other play, DPTR 240 plus today, sent out a trading alert to book gains on this one. We'll look to add it on a retrace back to the 20-day exponential. Only reason I'm sending it out, oil is getting a little bit long in the tooth in my opinion. So is gold. They're pushing up against major resistance lines. The clowns on CNBC are pumping the crap out of oil and gold and bashing the dollar. So we may see a reversal in both of those, i.e. a dollar bounce and a commodity sell-off, possibly within the next couple of days. So that was the reason for that move. Let's jump into new stock plays. ZHNE Zone looks ready again for another move. Sent out an alert on this one today. Its sector is on fire, like OCLR, FNSR just busting out. Breakout is 35 cents here with a target of 45 cents. It's been holding its RSI 50 throughout this consolidation period. We've got a positive ADX. Stochastics are nicely off the bottom. Let's actually flip the chart to a smaller view here. And as you can see, it looks really, really good. Very good volume on the breakout. We're about to get a positive MACD cross, and this one should be very nice over the next few days. NXXI, this is another play here. Consolidation between the 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average. This is also a play on the diabetics or diabetes conference that's being held on Friday. These guys are actually announcing some data, and it should be good for a press release and a spike. Target here is, breakout is a move above 25 cents. We did get that, but got slapped down towards the close. 30 and 45 cents are our targets on this one. Very nice volume on the pop today. Stochastics nicely oversold here. Here I've got a closer view here on this one. Chart just looks very, very nice. Stock's been pretty quiet over the last month despite the big move in the market, and this close above the 200-day moving average should light this one up big time. GNBT, again, this one had a nice run on the flu virus, the swine flu, but their main product is oral insulin for diabetes. And with the diabetes conference, this one should take off. Would add this one 43 cents and under. Stops at the 50-day moving average. That is at 36 cents. And our target here would be a move to 55 to 60 cents on this one. It's about to get a positive MACD cross. ADX is nice and strong. Stochastics are coming up out of the basement, and this is a stock that when it has flag formations like this tends to break out big. The last time we had a formation like this, the stock went from 30 cents where we got into it to a couple of days later at 70 cents. So, hopefully we'll see the same sort of action here over the next couple of days. ONT, I mentioned on Friday. I felt very, very strong about this one. Gave it a strong buy alert in the video on Sunday, and it's up 25% since then. Nice little spike to 55 cents intraday, and it's got a little pullback. As always, we book partial gains, but next target here is a move to 60 cents. VG popped up on my scan again. The chart actually looks a lot like ONT did on Friday when I sent out that alert. Same kind of setup. This can be a frustrating play just because it's got convertible debt holders who manipulate the stock price, but the chart is saying we're going to get a spike near term. If we do get the spike, I think we're going to get 60 cents is what we're looking for. We had a little spike up a couple of days ago last week, and then it retraced back again to the 20-day. This one looks very ready. ADX is extremely strong, and we're about to break a downtrend line here on stochastics. So I'm thinking this next move is the one that lights this stock up. If you're looking to add on this one, I would consider adding a scalp anywhere under 47 cents with stops at 44 cents, and would be very surprised if we don't see this one take off in the next couple of days. SQNM, Sequoium, we've been very patient on this one, and the setup that we're seeing here right now, I've seen many times before on biotech bouncers, and it usually implies a big spike in the next day or so. Target here is a move to $4. Strong support right now at 323. Stochastics lighten up. We've got a rounded bottom and unbalanced volume. ADX is coiling up, and RSI has finally peaked its head above 30. So this one is on the launching pad, and again, would be very surprised if we don't see this one go in the next couple of days. Last one I'm going to mention here is XOMA, Zoma. This one's been very, very strong over the last week, and these guys are also presenting an abstract at the diabetes conference on Friday. And, we had that dilution news after the big run to $1.50 a couple of weeks ago. This one has eyes on $1 near term. Could see a very big move on this one. It's been itching to run over the last couple of days in pre-market and then gets slapped down and then closes strong. So this one looks very, very interesting here. Would look to add around 82 cents with stops at, the 8-day moving average was at 78 cents. But I think this one could see a nice little move here in the next couple of days and worth definitely keeping a close eye on. Remember, 2 weeks ago, this one was trading at $1.50. So the dilution is over. It usually takes a week or so for the dilution news to work its way through, and then the financiers jam the price higher. So let's see if they do the same thing here on XOMA over the next couple of days. That's pretty much it for the video. Just a quick commentary on CNBC. They're bashing the crap out of the dollar now, pumping oil, which is the reason why it might be time to get cautious on those. I like to call it the financial terrorist network. They're actually giving the Russian Prime Minister airtime today to bash the dollar. They're actually asking him to bash the dollar. What else is this clown going to say? Their economy is built on oil. Of course they want the dollar down because it means oil goes up. The only reason oil is up right now is because of the dollar. Just comical what goes on there. And actually, what was even more comical was Jim Cramer yesterday saying he called the bottom in the Dow at 6,500. If you'll remember, when I sent out our bottom call back here in March, it was right after Cramer came out and said, sell everything, the Dow is going to 5K. So kind of funny what you see on that TV show. Again, as I harp in the chat room, don't believe a damn word you hear on TV. These guys are selling product and selling stock, and they're paid by these brokerages that do all these lying. So that's it for the video tonight. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Goodbye.